Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, we want to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rahab, Rakak, Wadash. All praise and double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone, who brought us this truth many, many years ago and still to this day, preaching us this truth. I want to say shalom to all the men and the women that's learning, teaching, and seeking the Lord out with all sincerity and due diligence. I want to say to you all shalom. Just back with another lesson real quick. We're going to get straight to the point, but I just want to say Salakia because I wasn't able to post for 2 weeks because of Esau, man. I mean, I had just posted a brand new video, and like 2 seconds later, they hit me with a strike, a 2 week strike from a video that I posted like 2 or 3 months ago. So, Esau doing his work, you know how that goes. But anyway, every morning you wake up, man, is prophecy being unfolded every single day. Whether it's from the so-called UFOs, which we all know those are chariots of the Lord, so-called UFOs, so-called being shot down, which we know Esau ain't shooting down no damn chariots. The Lord ain't gonna allow that. We got pestilence and famines. You got the Ohio thing going on, the train derailment, all the chemicals in the air, and I think it's like three of them: one in Ohio, one in Arizona, and I can't remember where the other one's at. Somewhere out here in America. You got these food shortages going on. You got the egg facility plants burning down. You just had a mass shooting out here at Michigan State, man. It's just all kind of wickedness and madness going on, man. And the Lord is about to set fire to this place. You had the earthquake. Earthquake, you already know that happened, about killed like 50, 60,000 people. You know what I mean? The Lord is setting fire to this place, man. So we're going to show a video real quick, then show a few scriptures. Let's get into it.
Yeah, that's right, guys. Shoppers are stunned to learn that their Walmart is set to close in just about a month. This one on South Halstead is normally open until 11 p.m. every single night, but now even their store hours are changing. Tonight's closing at 7. Save money, live better. Just not in Homewood, Plainfield, or Lincolnwood.
This is a big hit to the community because, Walmart have great prices, honestly. So I can't believe a Walmart is closed.
But it's happening. This location on South Halstead in Homewood will permanently close next month. The reason, Walmart says, because of poor performance record. It, quote, did not meet Walmart's financial expectations.
It's like they're trying to starve the black neighborhood or something. I don't know what's going on because it's always crowded. Every time you come up here, the lot is crowded until they close. So how are you not making money?
Homewood shoppers not buying Walmart's explanation. Is it always busy?
It's always busy. It's always busy here. Usually I'd be like, oh, let me hurry up and try to get in and get out.
It's always busy. It's always busy, but they never have nothing.
If you wasn't making money, you'd have been closed.
Homewood Village officials commenting on social media about the area's financial loss regarding the closure. Quote, the Walmart store has been one of Homewood's largest revenue-producing stores for years and services shoppers from...
You see that? Over 100 plus Walmart stores about to close nationwide, and that's how you know it's bad, because Walmart is one of the biggest food stores in the world, if not the biggest food store throughout America, man. You know what I mean? So, that alone, it right there is just crazy. Also too with the oil and chemical spills, man, that nobody's even talking about. Like all this stuff, the food shortages finna happen. Inflation is at an all-time high. It's going to continue to rise. In a minute, gas prices is going to go back up. Like everything is literally set in stone for the Lord to make his return. Like I said, every time you wake up, man, it's always some type of prophecy popping off, man. So let's get into these scriptures real quick. And it's going to be 2nd Esdras, chapter 6, verse 22. It says, and suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. And the trumpet shall give a sound which every man heareth, and there shall suddenly be afraid. So these people confused, they scared, they don't know what's going on. A lot of this stuff ain't all over the news. Some of it is, some of it ain't. But man, these people, they not ready for what's about to pop off, man. As you can see here, it says the Hellendale Farms in Connecticut went up in flames on Saturday. That was just a couple weeks ago, January 31st, earlier this year, like almost a month ago. About 2 or 3 weeks ago, man. Also, too, out here in Michigan, 300,000 chickens killed in the Michigan farm fire. You know what I'm saying? So they go try to starve out the people, man. And these people confused, don't know what's going on. They all bad. It's all bad right now, man. And like I said, it's only going to get worse. And back again to 23, and it says, and the trumpet shall give sound which every man shall hear, and they shall suddenly be afraid. That's how you know your house y'all doing it. Because what does Amos 3 and 6 say? Let's go into it. It says, Amos 3 and 6. Shall the trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be an evil in the city, and Yahweh have not done it? You know what I'm saying? This the Lord setting fire to these people, man. This place got to get cleansed, man. Got to get cleansed. Let's go to another video real quick. Another proof that we're going to have another food shortage.
And
Let's get into it.
we all know about the food processing plants, everything.
Yeah.
We all know about the food. So I'm in Publix last night because that's where I do my shopping is Publix. And I'm in line and there's this cashier and this person talking. They're talking about communism, so I'm guessing that they're patriots. Well, I'm a firm believer that God puts you in the right places at
Yahweh.
the right time for the right reasons. And by God, it was little old me last night. So I get up to the register and I'm talking to her and I'm like, so have you heard about what's going on out in Ohio? Like, have you heard about the chemical spill? Yada, yada, yada. She's like, no, so we start talking about it. Well, then she leans in and she's like, well, I'm not really supposed to say anything, but our managers pulled us in for a meeting this morning and told us how they're going to be prepping us for a food shortage.
You see that? We wanted a little bit. Prepping for a food shortages, man. That's why you think Walmart's shutting down. We about to have a food shortage. We not about to have no food. The waters, we can't even use. We about not to be able to drink the water, right? As you can see in Ohio, the Ohio River is polluted from that train derailment and all the chemicals that's in the water and that's in the air. And that river supplies water to over 5 million people. The Ohio River supplies water to over 5 million people, man. You know what I'm saying? And now a lot of people can't even drink their water, can't even bathe. They have to drink water bottles because it's so polluted because, you know, the stuff that Esau Edom is doing, man. It's all the will of the Lord, but he's allowing them to do that crap, man. It's setting them up for the big stage, which is Jacob's trouble. This stuff is about to go, man.
Well, then she leans in and she's like, well, I'm not really supposed to say anything, but our managers pulled us in for a meeting this morning and told us how they're going to be prepping us for a food shortage.
See? You see that? And that goes right back to what I was just at. Second Ezra 6:22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. And the trumpet shall give sound, which every man heareth, and they shall suddenly be afraid. At that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. The springs of the fountain shall stand still, and in 3 hours they shall not run. Like I said, that's what's happening in Ohio right now. If you can see these pictures that I got right here. Look at this. The Ohio River provides drinking water to over 5 million people, man. Look at that. This in like 5 or 6 different states. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 7 or 8 states, man. Maybe even more. Even look at this one. Most catastrophic event ever covered up in history. And yeah, it is covered up because, man, they ain't telling us nothing, man. That's why people looking around like, what's going on? Why are these Walmarts closing? You know, why are these eggs farms closing, getting set on fire? Remember last year when had all those food factory plants was caught on fire, like back to back to back to back? It's crazy, man. They trying to starve us out. Like it says down here, and it says this region includes 190 counties, a couple in Kentucky, some in Maryland, some in Michigan, some in New York, plus 174 more counties, man, that river provides water from, and those people can't even drink it. You know what I mean? It's bad out here, man, and like I said, it's only gonna get worse. The Lord ain't no joke. Let's get right to 2nd Ezra 5 and 7. It says, and the Sodomitic sea shall cast out fish and make noise in the night, which many have not known, but they shall all hear the voice thereof. And there shall be a confusion also in many places, and the fire shall be oft sent out again. And the wild beasts shall change their places, and the menstruous women shall bring forth monsters, man. And that's still pretty much going on. You got kids killing their parents over video games. You got kids shooting their parents in the head, killing both of their parents, and then going to school acting like nothing happened. You got, like I said, it says there should be confusion, and there's confusion everywhere right now because nobody knows what the hell going on. We got all these chemicals and all these chemical spills going on throughout America, and it's not being put on the news. Why is that? You know what I'm saying? You got the fish being washed up on the sea. You know, let's look at that too. I got pictures of that as well. Let's see. Where's that? Amayan Rasharala, he posted a video like that right here in Ohio River. It says, ready to scoop up dead fish and frogs 4 miles from the deadly chemical explosion and release of toxins following a train derailment in East Palestine. And a single dip of my net, I connected nearly 24 dead or near dead animals. Look at that, man. Frogs, fish. This is it. What's that scripture? There be spirits created for vengeance, teeth of wild beasts, pestilence, famines. I'm roughly paraphrasing, but look at that, man. That's pretty much what's going on right now. All that stuff going on. In another video here, you got whales being washed
Outside
up on
Tucson,
shore.
Arizona.
Right here in Arizona as well, they people can't use the ACs in their house because all the chemicals that's in the air and the chemicals that's in the water, man. It's terrible, man. It's all bad.
State 10 outside Tucson, Arizona occurred yesterday after a commercial tanker overturned, killing the driver. Arizona authorities shut down the highway in both directions and issued an evacuation order for residents within a half-mile of the accident, and instated a shelter-in-place order for those living within a 1-mile perimeter. Also, people living inside the 1-mile perimeter were instructed to turn off heaters and AC units that bring in outside air. Break. A dead 29,000-pound, 35-foot humpback whale washed up on a beach in New Jersey on Monday, making it the 9th whale stranding on the New York-New Jersey coastline in the past 2 months. Some groups blame the deaths on offshore wind development, but NOAA officials say there is no evidence of that. Break.
See that? Got the whales. It was like 9 whales in 2 months been washed up on the shore, man. That's the sodomite sea shall cast out fish, man. That's what's popping off right now. The fish can't even stay in the waters, man. The Lord is making his presence known. He is making his presence known. He is blowing that trumpet. But like I said, man, it's only gonna get worse. You got the wars and rumors of wars. You got all that going on. You got Ezekiel 38 with Iran and China and all them teaming up with Russia. You know what I'm saying? About to hit and destroy America. It's over for this place, man. This place has to get cleansed from all the wickedness and all the extra stuff that goes on. America allows all this same-sex marriage. You got men and women now that don't even want to claim themselves to be men. They don't want the women to claim themselves to be women. Everybody want to be neutral and this and that, man. It's terrible, man. It's all bad right now. It's all bad. Also, too, let's go down here to 8 again. It says there shall be a confusion also in many places, and the fire shall be oft sent out again, and the wild beasts shall change their places, and the monstrous women shall bring forth monsters. Let's look at that. The wild beasts shall change their places. Look at this, man.
Roaming the deserted streets.
All these animals
Now that the
that's not
humans in this
supposed to be
town in
around, man.
Wales
Look
are
at that.
following
Just having a
orders to
ball.
stay home, there's no one to shoo them away. It's a phenomenon we're seeing all over the world. That's a civet crossing a main road in India. Can you believe wild pigs on the streets of Paris? And this bear is checking out a deserted neighborhood in Monrovia, California. In Thailand, screaming monkeys swarm a major intersection. The tourists have disappeared, and the primates have taken over.
See?
Taking
These animals
over.
know what's going on more than we do, man. They know the Lord coming back. Whatever. I'm Juan Yasharala. He had posted a picture too. Look at this. It says, alert. Panic as 8 lions seen roaming on the streets in the village of India, man. What you think they about to go do, man? They about to go hunt. They're about to go set fire to that village. Ain't no telling what's, y'all already know what's finna pop off, man. Yahushua is not no joke, man. If you do not turn to this dude, you are going to suffer from the famines, the teeth of the wild beast, the pestilence, whatever this man put to you. You are going to suffer a harsh, painful judgment. Or he might even reserve you for the nuclear missiles. You never know, man. But y'all got to turn back, because the way this world is going right now, it is not going to last, man. We are so close to the end. It's crazy. So close to the end. I mean, look at that. Man, just imagine seeing 8 lions coming down. Y'all be scared as hell, man. You know what I'm saying? But hey, at the end of the day, the Lord finna set fire to this place, man. Like I said, the food shortages, the oil leaks, the water is poisoned, the air is polluted. It's just all bad, man. It's terrible. Got the UFOs going on, and it's just everything is just messed up. Like I said, this place got to get cleansed. Let's continue at 9. It says, and salt water shall be found in the sweet, and our friends shall destroy one another. Then shall wit hide itself, and understanding withdraw itself into a secret chamber, and shall be sought out, and shall be sought of many, and yet not be found. And that's the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, man. That's the prophets that's on the corners. That's us on YouTube. You already know they got the hate speech thing going on. Like I said, I had something. Like I said, my video was like 2 months ago, and they just deleted that video and just strike my channel for nothing. You know what I mean? So it's crazy, man. It's all bad out here right now. Let's continue. Like I said, that's the knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Because once in a minute, man, we're not even gonna be on the corners. And once we get off the corners, and once we the prophets and all of us get off YouTube, man, then what y'all gonna turn to? The people who's gonna try to look for us, but they're not gonna be able to find us. They're gonna be calling, asking people. They be trying to read the Bible and trying to understand it, but they're not gonna be able to. You know what I'm saying? For the Lord has blinded them. They're not gonna want to know. They waited too late. They waited on their time when they wanted to turn back to the Lord, and not when the prophets was out on the street corner trying to get them to turn to the Lord. They walk right past them. They see the videos on YouTube, but they stroll right past them. They watch it probably for like 2 seconds, like, nah, that ain't it. Then they, you know what I'm saying? Then they go right past it, man. So this place has to go, man. This place is getting destroyed, and Yahweh Shai is on his way. Like I said, go back to Amos 3:6. So the trumpet be blown in the city, and the people should not be afraid. Should there be evil in the city, and the Lord has not done it? Surely Yahweh will do nothing but reveal his secrets unto his servants, the prophets. You know what I'm saying? That's the Lord, man. He's on his way, man. He is on his way back. So yeah, I truly hope this lesson was edifying. You know, like I got my quote is to return to Yahweh Shai die. My cousin did a video. It said prophesy die. So y'all get the drift, man. Y'all don't turn to the Lord. Y'all don't repent. Y'all don't try to hit these highways and byways and try to teach or anything or even try to believe. Your ass is grass, man. Point blank, period. You know, the Lord is not dealing with y'all. And what he say, I pray for them, I pray not for the world. You don't want to turn back to the Lord, he not going to deal with you. He don't give a damn about you, man, period. He don't give a damn about them jakes not having no food. You know, he'll give a damn about them jakes not being able to drink no water. He only care about his service and the one who's doing the work, man. The one that truly believe in him, the one that feareth him, the one that repenteth. You know what I'm saying? So I truly hope this lesson was edifying. I truly hope, like I said, truly hope this lesson was edifying. Shalom.